Hey, how y'all doing out there? This easy work boxing, baby. About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I thank you for tuning in. Got to talk about Mr. Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia after Ryan Garcia stops Luke Campbell in the 7th round. Check out my video. I predicted that if this video cut off, I'm still sending it up phone acting great. Now, I've been telling people for the longest that Ryan Garcia is going to whoop Tank. You know, due to the fact that Ryan Garcia got dropped last night, due to the fact that Ryan Garcia walks around backing up with his head up, which is what got him dropped. Now everybody is saying that, you know, Tank is going to destroy Ryan Garcia. The fact that Ryan Garcia literally, I guess, forgets at times to stick his left leg outside of his opponents. You know, if he's fighting a southpaw, you know, they say that's going to be dangerous against Tank, which is all true. That will be dangerous against Tank. Those flaws against against fighters, yes, it will be dangerous for Ryan Garcia. But against Tank, no. And I'm going to tell you why no. First of all, this is what we got to do. Stop calling Tank a 135 pounder. Tank is not a 135 pounder. He only fought one fight at 135 pounds. Gamboa, 38 years old, busted leg, and it still took him 12 rounds. That was Tank's test fight. Tank is going to stay at 130. He probably going to fight Jojo Diaz. He may even fight Tevin Farmer, Herring, anybody there besides probably Shakur Stevenson. But he going to stay at 130. He is not finna come up because it's too hot right now. It's too hot right now at 135. And if he couldn't get rid of a 35-year-old Gamboa at 135, he probably can't do it to a B-level 135 pounds. So being Floyd, the management, smart thinker, Floyd going to keep him at 130. Also, I want to say this. There's a chance this fight might not even happen. Floyd is not going to allow this fight to happen. Then you have to remember the fact that him and Oscar De La Hoya have been beefing for years. So this is going to be an A-side this, A-side that situation. So you may not never even see this fight, but I got to tell you who's going to win it. You understand me? Like I said, first of all, Tank ain't never, stop calling him 135 pounds. All right, stop even consider him and putting him in there with Lomachenko, Teofimo, Ryan, and Devin. He shouldn't even be listed up there with them. I don't know why people are doing that. Tank ain't did nothing at 135. He the weakest link at 135. No disrespect to Tank. First of all, I know I'm black, but that don't mean I got to ride with Tank because he black in boxing. I go with who I think is the best boxer, all right? No racism, no nothing on here. No hate against Tank or nothing on here. Tank is the weakest link at 135 because he's done nothing at 135 but fought Gamboa, all right? So, due to the fact of these flaws of what everybody's saying, you know, that this is the reason Tank is going to stop him. No. For one, Tank is too short. 5'5", 5'10". Ryan Garcia has a 71-inch reach. Tank has a 67.5, and he's 5'5". That southpaw position, Ryan Garcia is going to see everything that Tank come in with. Tank has to adapt and really be the little Mike Tyson in order to beat Ryan Garcia, and there's still no guarantee he will. As we've seen, let's say Tank does catch Ryan Garcia with one of them good shots. We've just seen that Ryan Garcia got the goods to get up and come back out and win, right? So how is it that people can automatically just go in there and say now because of some foot misplacements and a chin that's sticking up high against a fighter that reaches longer than about an inch longer than his, I think, and same height, who caught him coming forward when he was leaning back? What makes you think that Tank will be able to do that same thing with those short arms? That uppercut ain't going to be in there. Ryan Garcia will be in an orthodox position. He will see that left hand before it even comes, before Tank even wind it up. Ryan Garcia is fast as hell with his hands. Left hook, straight right, or uppercut. If Tank even adapt in this fight to become the mini Mike Tyson that he will need to be, Tank will get knocked out. He is too small. His reach is not long enough. That's why he going around saying he too young. Oh, I want to give him some time. Who is Tank to say he going to give somebody some time? This man been calling you out saying he going to whoop your ass and knock you out, and you talking about he too young for you. The man got 7 million Instagram followers. And no, that don't mean nothing in boxing. But if you beat him, you take his fan base. You really are the honcho, not at 135, but one of the good paid fighters for somebody to go after. We cannot put Tank in 135 when he's only fought 135 pounder. When everybody else done been up there fighting all them 135 pounds. Teofimo fighting 130 pounds. Ryan, 135 pounds. Devin, 135 pounds. Now, true enough, Devin's resume ain't up to par, but Devin been fighting 135 pounds. The little mistakes that y'all seen, yes, against other fighters, I believe, yes, that will get Ryan Garcia hurt very bad. Sticking that head out like that long, sticking that head back, things like that, that foot placement. But against Tank Davis, it will not matter because Tank does not have the reach nor the height advantage to come in on Ryan Garcia. If Tank comes in, y'all know that left hook nasty. I just told you about the left hook the other day. If it weren't for that round being over with, Ryan would have been out. Luke would have been out the water then. Tank running in, trying to come in and knock out. And Tank been hit before, y'all. Don't act like Tank don't get hit. Don't act like Tank don't get hit. Gamboa was hitting him. So y'all think of Ryan sitting up there tall as he is, longer reach. You think he just going to be letting Tank come in on him with that left hand visible because he a southpaw. Shorter. It's not going to happen, y'all. Floyd know what time it is. Floyd a small businessman. Floyd is not going to let that fight happen. Tank is going to stay at 130. Or you going to find a C+, C-, 135 pounder for Tank to fight niggas. That's all going to happen. He is not finna, and this is no hate on Tank. I know there's some dudes out there love Tank. They're going to be on the channel, you saying that you... No, man. This strictly about boxing, me knowing boxing. Y'all, if you don't think I know, I was right last night. Just go back and check the catalog. I got a lot of videos where I'll be right. I'm telling y'all, he gonna open Tank ass up like a can of tuna. Can of pork and beans. He gonna open his face up. I'm telling you, because Tank has no other choice but to become another fighter. Tank got that pretty boy style. He want to be flashy at the same time, but it ain't going to work on Ryan Garcia because you can't be flashy coming in there. You're going to have to do your job. You're going to have to come in there and really become another fighter. And being another fighter is not going to help him either because he's going to have to come in on a longer fighter who hits hard. Fast punches. Punches you don't see coming. I'm just keeping it real. Let me get my stuff on her. Because all this, he young talking, Ryan too young, and come on, bro, you 26 and he 22. What's this young talk? What's this young talk? What's all that about? See, that's excuses, y'all. That's duck moves. Or this is going to be across the street talk. Oh, he with De La Hoya and them, and he with Al Heyman. You see what I'm saying? Al Heyman, the businessman, really, Florida ain't got nothing to do with that. But you see, and then they keep saying send him up against Riley. Riley ain't got nothing to do with that. Why he got to fight Riley in order to get Tank? Why does Floyd? I hate when Floyd do that, though. I love Floyd Mayweather as a boss, but I hate when he hold up another fighter to fight another fighter. No, let them two go and get this out the way. They both undefeated. They both hot right now. Let the man be the man. Remember how you had to wait to beat De La Hoya to become the man? This both of their chance to become the man. Whoever beat who, take whoever clientele, basically like the dope game. They take each other clientele, then they rise up. So why you don't want this to happen? Because he knows Tank can't win that fight. Tank ain't going to win that fight. I guarantee y'all, Tank is going to stay at 130. Going to fight somebody else. Because he don't have it for